Can you make money from short YouTube videos? Absolutely you can. And there are a couple different ways to go about it too. And we're going to cover several different methods that are going to help you along the monetization route coming up next. So by the end of this video, you're going to see how to make money with YouTube in general, shorts or long form content, what it's going to take to finally get into the monetization category in either situation, and how you can make money sooner with your own goals. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Nick Natarella with AdWise Creative. I've been writing copy, producing audio and video for almost 30 years now. 30 to 35 years, actually. I just did the math the other day. But trying to monetize your business on YouTube is a great way to go. First of all, and foremost, just putting your business on YouTube is a fantastic idea. It'll help bring in clients. One of the biggest advantages I like to talk about when it comes to putting your videos out there, think of that as, let's say it's a TV commercial. TV commercial, you make it, and then you have to pay for the opportunity for it to air, right? Well, with your YouTube channel, you're gonna make these videos, and people will be searching for these videos for decades to come, and they will be finding them for decades to come. So you don't have to pay to have them re-air again and again and again and again. This is the kind of stuff that kind of perpetuates itself and reaches all the way into the future the day you make it. So something really serious to consider when it comes to putting your business on YouTube. Now, the big question is, how do you make money off of YouTube Shorts? Well, first, you have to lay a foundation. You're gonna be creating content, whether it's shorts or long form content, you've got to start cranking out some videos, because the first level of requirement by YouTube is, first thing you need is 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 people who have hit that little subscribe button, that red oval 9 times out of 10, you need 1,000 people who have subscribed to your channel. That's the bare minimum. From there, you're looking at either 4,000 hours of content views for the previous 12 months. Now just count backwards from the day you are all the way back. This is not a January 1 to December 31 kind of thing. This is just a calendar from wherever you are. 4,000 hours worth of views. Or when it comes to shorts, 10 million views in the previous 90 days. And again, this is just counting from where you are, counting backwards 90 days. This isn't a first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fiscal quarter, calendar quarter, doesn't matter. Where you are, back it up 90 days. Did you get 10 million views in that 90-day time? Those are the two requirements. First 1,000 subs, then either 4,000 hours or 10 million views for a year for 90 days. However that pans out. Got it? Now we get to move forward, and you are now making money on YouTube with the AdSense. Maybe. Still not quite guaranteed. Now you've got to sustain it. And we're looking at about, and let's talk about how much money you could possibly make too. That's going to be in a per 1,000 views, okay? So revenue per 1,000, or RPM. In this case, M stands for mil, M-I-L-L-E, the Latin version of 1,000, like millimeter, or, okay, you got me, milligram, 1,000? Gotcha. So what is your revenue per 1,000? Well, for YouTube long form content, could be anywhere between $1 to $20 for every 1,000 views. For YouTube Shorts, it could be between 5 and 7 cents per 1,000 views. Let me say that again. $1 to $20 versus 1 to 7 cents. You be the judge. Where do you want to put your time and effort? I think I know where I'm going to put my time and effort, and I'm going to use shorts actually to drive traffic to my long form content. How about that? And last but not least, of course, throughout all of this building phase, you're not in control of that. What you can control is how frequently you produce content, how often you're going to be publishing it, editing it, cutting videos, stuff like that, getting it out there to the world. What you're not in charge of is how quickly people respond and how quickly people start to subscribe and how long they watch, how often they watch. All that adds up to your 1,000, 4,000, and 10 million. All of that stuff is still in play the entire time. Now, this is all the stuff that we cover here, whether it be for your business's YouTube channel or it's going to be your podcast. Have you thought about starting a podcast? We cover that stuff here as well. Also blogging, all of these things that help stack the deck in your favor that you can actually start making money before those numbers kick in. We're going to go over that next. So in the meantime, be sure to like this video if it helped you. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the other content that'll help you get into the monetization game a lot quicker. So what's the second version? How do you start making money with your videos? There are tons of ways you can do it. First of all, you have to build your authority, so don't think that all of these you can just jump into right away. If people aren't sure that you really know what you're talking about, they're not going to respond to any of it. So the first thing you're going to have to do is just get some videos out there, get the ball rolling, get some subscribers on the books, and then you'll be able to do a little bit of monetization. Some of the quick and easy things that you can do right off the bat: swag. There are tons of places out there that will print a coffee mug or print a hoodie or print a t-shirt or something like that as they're being ordered. You're not going to have to order 15,000 t-shirts and have them wasting away in boxes in your basement or in your attic or in your garage as finally people 15 years from now start ordering them. Or maybe you've given up on your YouTube channel and nobody's ordering anything and you've still got the t-shirts. Go with some of these services where they will print the shirt as it's being ordered. So that's one way to do it, through swag for the show. Number two, right off the bat, you can immediately create deeper content, create longer form content, maybe even some certain how-tos and things like that, some really valuable stuff that goes beyond what you're doing. And you can charge a small monthly premium for that, $5, maybe $10 a month, $9.97 for subscriber access. Make it a membership group, and that is not only recurring revenue, but it also gets your foot in the monetization door. Of course, coming up, which is one of the bigger goals that most people do YouTube for, that's going to be ads and affiliations and affiliate sales. You could very easily start mentioning the things that you're using in your videos and say, oh, and by the way, if you're interested in this microphone that I'm using, click in the link below and you can see the one that I'm using. That takes them to the distributor. You have an arrangement with the distributor to be an affiliate, and anytime anybody orders one of these microphones by using your link, you'll get 50 cents, $1, maybe $1.50 per purchase. It all depends on the arrangement that you've made with the distributor or the manufacturer. And everybody is different. Could be 10 cents, could be 50 cents, could be $50. You never know what it is. At any step along the way, introduce your personal course or maybe a membership site. Something where people who, like-minded people, will be looking at, say, a long-term series on how to produce income in a down economy if you're a financial planner. Maybe you've got a course on exercises and you're a fitness pro. Anything along those lines where you can introduce them to your content and sell it. A $250 course, a $1,000 course, a $2,500 course, whatever the case may be, that can also be part of your value ladder. And all of these, and there are tons more ideas out there, all of these can kick in before the YouTube ad money at any point, quite frankly. You are now in control of all these things that I've just mentioned, and you can bring them to the table at any time. Now, the number one way that I think you can make money with YouTube videos before the ad money kicks in is clients. When you start teaching your content, and your methodology, and your systems, whatever it may be, in whatever service business you're in, anything from coaching to consulting to financial planning, you name it, start to teach what you do. Now, yes, there are going to be some people out there who are going to say, well, I can do that. Fine. They were never going to be your client to begin with. Not to mention they will probably be second guessing you the entire time, and you don't want them as a client. But there are those ones out there that say, that sounds great. I like that approach. I'm too busy. I want you to do that for me. Boom, you've got yourself a client. And that could happen very easily long before any YouTube ad money kicks in. So make your goal to serve people. Make your goal to help people reach their goals. If that becomes your goal, then clients, customers, and the money will come. Don't make that your priority. If you live and breathe focusing on how many dollars you're going to put in the bank, they can sniff that out a mile away. And trust me, it is not pretty, being broke. But when you start serving people and getting people in better health or making bigger gains in their own businesses or whatever it is that you're teaching them, you are going to have a very, very successful career. As Zig Ziglar used to say, in order to help yourself, help more people. That's how it works. Now, to really jumpstart your YouTube venture, I would strongly suggest you get one particular book. This guy right here. Nate Woodbury wrote it. It's called, I always get it backwards. It's The Hero's Guide to Influence on YouTube. Get yourself a copy. I've got a link down below. You're paying cost. It is just cost. Between shipping and printing, it's just cost. Nobody's making any money off of this. Nate gave me several copies that I could give away, and you can get yours in the link in the description down below. This will kick you off on your journey to an amazing YouTube channel. Get this up and running. Get this right now and keep it within arm's reach. It is going to be your new YouTube Bible, I guarantee it. So get your copy today. I'm Nick Natarella with AdWise Creative. Thank you for watching.